my name is JP Parsonage and I'm a 20-year fitness veteran. And I gotta tell you, every once in a while I get a little bored with the actual gym. So I've learned to work outside. Come along with me as I show you some of Calgary's best parks and teach you alternatives to regular fitness. We're here in beautiful Fish Creek Park, right by Bow Valley Ranch. We've just done 3K of a nice little jog of a warm-up. I'm joined by Steve Dronick of City Fit, and lo and behold, we've found behind us this wonderful little hill. So, in an effort to keep it changed up, we're gonna hit some sprint intervals. Now, why are sprint intervals important?
Well, sprint intervals are a great change from just continuously running. The reason why is because you get a lot out of it in a lot less time and you actually get more results from it.
Okay, so what about injury levels?
Well, because you're not doing as many repetitions, you actually have less likelihood of injury, and with an incline run, you actually have less impact on each step.
All right, so we're talking about less injury, half the time spent, double the results, sprint intervals. It's an important part of every workout. Try and find them. It's not about running all the way to the top. It's about trying and getting as far as you can. Maybe not this time, but by the last time, you're gonna get all the way to the top.
Good job, buddy.
All right, that's enough of these for now. One important thing to remember about sprint intervals, folks, walk back down the hill. Protect your knees. Walk back down. Fish Creek Park is the largest urban park in Canada and one of the largest urban parks in North America. It's over 3 times the size of Vancouver's Stanley Park. The park features 80 kilometers of trails, 30 of which are paved. So we ask every time that you're out in one of these parks, folks, work outside, and the parks themselves ask, be respectful. Stay to the designated trails, be respectful. We found ourselves a wonderful little bench right here on the parkway. There's all kinds of them up and down here. So Steve, what are some of the variation things that we can do with this bench?
Well, you can do a lot of things on that bench. One, to get the heart rate going, you can do what's called bench buck jumps, where you have your hands keeping you safe, keeping you steady on the bench while your feet are jumping over top, side to side. You can vary that up by doing one leg at a time.
One leg makes it a little bit easier.
Yeah, it makes it a little bit easier.
Okay. Then myself, I like to do a double-footed bench jump using both feet up onto the bench where you get your balance at the top and then step down and back. Try not to jump backwards. Jumping backwards causes a lot of knee injuries. For a variation on difficulty, jump all the way over a bench. You want to make it a little bit harder, jump a little further.
And now to get to the upper body, you can start doing push-ups on that bench. Now, if you're not strong enough to go on the ground, then the push-up actually makes it a little bit easier. So you put both hands on there, feet together, go nice and slow, touch the chest and all the way back up. To make it harder for the stronger people out there, you can actually go to one arm, where you put your legs out wider. And then you do the one arm push-up down to the bench and up.
A good single leg is a great way to go. Myself, I like the toes up variation on the bench, and I always carry a pair of gloves with me when I'm working outside because I like to put my hands down in the gravel and not cut them all to high health. So I like the toes up variation where you can get the toes up, do some single legs where you pull one leg up, maybe do some clapping variations for a little bit of extra challenge because it's all about giving yourself that extra challenge. Do a little bit more every time, and every time it'll get a little bit easier. All right, so we're back down at the bottom of Bow Valley Ranch. I found out a lot today. Fish Creek Park, 19 kilometers from end to end, used to span the whole city. And my good friend Steve here is also a master of pain relief with nothing but a lacrosse ball.
Yeah, it's very simple. Just this lacrosse ball, you get it at any sporting goods store for around $5, and you can roll any spot that's sore in your body, and it'll relieve that pain instantly.
That's it for WorkoutSide this time. We will see you next time.